I'm living my dream. Yeah. How many people in the world can say that they knew what they wanted to do at 3 years of age and be able to do it for 33 years?
This is my passion. I tell a lot of people it's my sanctuary, actually. I'd rather have a day off and come in and groom the horses, brush the horses, pull their manes, clip their bridle paths. I love the animal in general.
And it's just too much fun. It's kind of like a skydiver or a bungee jumper. That first leap over the edge is our jump out of the gate. So, and it's got to be the best feeling I've ever felt in my life.
I'll look at the race and figure out the way that I would like to ride the horse. But then you go out in the paddock, and then the trainer may have another idea of the way he wants the horse ridden. And then when you come out of the gate, that's number 3, the way the horse wants to run. You just take it at the break, and you try to put both your strategies together.
So many things that can go on in a race, and you have to change your plan. Like, you have to do a 180 and completely change what you're gonna do. And so when you ride, the more horses you ride, the sharper your head gets, and the sharper you can react to certain situations.
There's 3 of us that are battling for the lead. Jack Davis, myself, and David Amos. And yesterday I finally popped back up on top. But the 3 of us each day are taking turns on who's on top. It's been a very good year for the girls here. They're dominating.
The transformation of the girl riders, where not only have they been accepted by the trainers and the general help at the track and the fans, because they like to bet on the girl riders, but also the male riders have accepted them as equal partners. And none of the guys act like gentlemen when they're riding against the girl riders. They're riding just as hard to win, no matter whether it's a male or female next to them.
You always got to think of the next step before the guy makes it. Next to you, before the guy makes his move, you got to think about where is he going to go, so I know where I'm going to go. And it's not only full, like I said, you can use every muscle in your body, but you got to use your mind too.
I more or less have to use my old skills that I've learned to compete with the younger riders now, where they can physically be aggressive the whole way. I have to be mentally aggressive and just time things just right and just do it that way. Because if I try to go toe-to-toe with some of these young kids the whole way, I'll get tired.
Experience is everything. The more experience you can judge your competition, like the horses and the riders. And the jockeys, if you know their style of riding, you know what they're gonna do with the horse with the way their form looks. Like if I see a horse with a little bit of speed and I know there's a speed rider on him, I know he's gonna go to the front. So I know and a lot of them will send because they wanna get the front. So you kind of break and you adjust to the gate.
Each race, you ride for different people, different owners. They have their own silks, and you have to change. Before every race, you have to get on the scale, check your weight, make sure it's what you said you were going to do that day. My valet takes care of my helmet, sets out my pants and my shirt, my clothes that I got to put on to ride that day. Make sure my goggles are clean, so when I go out and ride, I can see.
It's been a battle to try and stay on top, but right now I'm on top, and hopefully I can remain there. And I'm 10 away from taking over 3rd in the history of racing for female riders.
It's not about a fast horse, it's who's running the fastest at the end. Because you could have a horse that will go, we'll say our fraction's 22 seconds in the first quarter of a mile, and if they don't have any gas left at the end, you're gonna be last. And that's where strategy comes into it. It's how to harness your horse and how to get the best run out of them.
You'll have your good streaks where you'll win and do good, and then the next week, you can't win a race. You just can't get mad, and you have to go on and ride the next race.